So once I learned the power of software engineering, I wanted to dive full in, and like, I fell in love with it from there on. Wahala. We're talking cash. I would say like between like 60 to maybe 100 there, within that range. Yeah.
So your name and what you do?
Hello, my name is Prince Donkor. I am a software engineer at Google.
So why did you become a software engineer?
I think with software engineer, you can get into many industries, health, finance. There's just like a large amount of industries that you can impact. And like the first company where I built their website for, they literally 10x'd. They're a radio company. So once I learned the power of software engineering, I wanted to dive full in, and like, I fell in love with it from there on.
That is a really impactful story. So I know like the journey to become a software engineer isn't easy. What was your journey like?
For me, so I didn't have the CS degree. So what I ended up doing was a boot camp for 3 months, one of the most intense boot camp I've ever done. But it allowed me to learn about myself and what I'm capable of. So the boot camp is Full Stack Academy. And the thing with them is like in the middle, you have to do the senior test. This is with like full of like people that are also trying to be engineers. They're very smart. Some of them already have a degree, and I didn't have a degree at the time. And when they did the final test, I got the second highest. So that allowed me to know that, okay, like the doubt is within me, and once I overcome that, that allowed me to know I'm built for this, and that's where I was like, okay, I can really, really do this, and that's why I had the self-belief, right?
So as a multi-step process to get to a job in tech, one of them is resumes.
Right.
What are some mistakes people are making in their resumes?
I think like one, for me, what I got lucky with is I got connected with people, right? So yes, I do have like my project and the skills that I have on my resume, but it's like the connection, like actually having somebody to look at it. As far as like for me, what I got lucky with is, again, with all the jobs that I had, is with actually making the connection with the recruiter in person, networking like this on AfroTech, stuff like that.
That's really dope. And like in the interviews, because one thing is to get in front of an opportunity.
Right.
What are 3 things people should avoid doing in interviews to become successful?
In tech, or like
in tech in general, and in software engineering?
I think is being able to learn how to slow down when you're talking, right? So first, learn to, like I am doing right now, I slow down my process and just like really have my brain think about the things before I say them. Yep. So slow down and be able to articulate what you're trying to say. Another tip is like the studying. So being able to study for like, especially when it comes to tech, like just the algorithm part. I think like the last thing is like have a mindset of a teacher, right? It's like learning how to teach actually allows you to be able to get deep into the technology or like the subject, so that you'll be able to articulate it well during an interview to be able to get your foot in.
So what does starting salary look like for a software engineer?
Hey, wahala. We're talking cash. I think like for junior, I don't know the industry standard now, but I would say like between like 60 to maybe 100 there, within that range. Yeah. Yeah, so as a starter, that's between the range that I started with 60. If I was, yeah, I'll start with 60.
So what's one advice you're gonna give someone who's coming out of tech into tech about how they should just think about it?
Okay, I would say you can do it. Like first, build like something small, right? Go to a YouTube and like do a end-to-end application. See how you feel about it. See how you how that process is, and then yeah, like go for it. I feel like anybody can learn. Nobody's born learning the ABCD. It's just like, are you exposed to the knowledge? And if you're given the opportunity to do it, go for it. Yeah.
So finally, the road to 6 figures is paved with a lot of rejections.
Oh yes.
How do you advise people deal with that?
With the rejection?
Yeah.
It's a tough one, because it can inflict with just like with your self-doubt, and know that you have accomplished things. Know that you're just 1 year away from the life that you expect yourself, or like that you want for yourself. I've dealt with a lot of them, right? And there are some ones that are a lot deeper, than others. I would say just affirm yourself. Have people around you that will affirm you. Have like good people around you that will like let you know, hey, you got it like that. That will motivate you, speak life into you. Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.